There's a few things I got. One is a Timber Tough bench top sharpener for chainsaws. I'm gonna try that out. I don't like trying to use a file. And I'm gonna put these on the Jeep today. These are the lights from Auxbeam, and they are going to replace these lights right here. These lights are still good, but I think the other ones are gonna look nicer. I don't know about you guys, but the square ones look way more sexier than what the round ones did. Well, just installing these lights, the part I'm having the issue with is that the box from the winch gets in the way, so I'm going to have to remove both of these lights and re-drill the holes a little bit up so they're even. I don't know about you guys, but even in the daylight, those lights hurt my fucking eyes, so let's just turn them on. There you have it, those lights are installed, and they are extremely bright. Holy crap. Well, I just finished setting that up. I'm gonna probably look at that tomorrow. Well, it's not that dark out, but if I turn off my lights here, and I put on those fog lamps, they're actually pretty darn bright. They go for a ways. You can see right there. Really lights up things. Well, good day everybody. How's everybody doing today? I kind of feel like ass. Got a birthday party tonight that I'm going to head out to. But I'm just going to piss around in the garage. Gonna play around with the plasma, or should I say, I'm gonna play around with the TIG welder a little bit more. Gonna weld some scrap for some practice. Go finish working on something else, and then get ready to go back working on the car. Might even do that tomorrow, and then supposed to go do some gold pounding on Monday. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, that's not too bad at all. I don't think anyways. Oh well, playtime's over with now. I guess I should get something done. Look at that chainsaw chain sharpener. Let's see if we could fucking figure that thing out. Sharpen chain on the pool end. And then tomorrow, should start working on the car. Well, as it turns out, I got the wrong cutoff wheel for that. It's supposed to have like 1/8 of an inch for the smaller saws. Where the cutting tool that comes with it is professional, so I think I botched up this chain, but let's see if it'll even cut some wood. Try that again in the bush somewhere where it's not so sketchy, but let's get this MIG wire changed over and then we'll be ready to rock and roll on the 57 Chevy, because I think from now on anything that I possibly can, I'm just going to TIG weld instead using MIG, except for the car and the body panels. That will be MIG welded. On these Lincoln welders, when you switch back over to MIG, as it shows right there, you can see the polarity changes, so we got to swap the polarity. Douchebag neighbor from next door seems to dump his boat in the fucking lake. Well, today's another day and we're just out doing some prospecting. We've actually been out for a few hours, but this is the first time I got the camera out because I'm trying to find a location that's halfway decent, and Dave is just trying to back down here. It's kind of a ways to pack our shit, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen yet. Yeah, to haul the sluice, it's be a ways. Alright, this is where we are. Somebody mined the shit out of this, but they left this big fucking hole. But inside that hole is a big gravel seam. In that gravel seam, my first pan, I got like 50 flakes of gold. I don't know, maybe it's starting to dry up, but yeah, I don't know if you could see them all in there, so it's pretty good. But you gotta go where the gold is, and obviously since they dug that big hole, they weren't digging it for nothing, so here I am, toilet mining. Alright, we spent a little bit of time digging here, about an hour or so, heading back more towards the trucks and get the high banker out, because I didn't come here to fucking pan gold by hand. I'd rather have the machine do it. Right here where we are is a little too far to do that, so we're gonna get a little bit closer. Be a little bit more work digging down to the gravels, but I think in the end it'll be worth it. Hey buddy, how are you? What are you doing? Oh, there he goes, he's giving her downstream. Alright, we're just packing up, but this place has been worked over harder than a dirty whore. I'm gonna show you. I can see the big tailings hole there, tailings pile there, tailings pile over there. I'm pretty sure this whole bank has been worked pretty hard. Another big hole here. Another big hole where Dave's taking a piss. But fucking getting out of dust. We were thinking about camping here, but they must have got some rains and shit, because everything is like a swamp. You know, everything's all muddy and gross, and Dave's got his little pretty boy truck, so he probably doesn't want to get it stuck. And with those little girly tires, you ain't getting nowhere with those. Well, it's next day and I'm home. It's quite tired today. Was up since about 6:30 in the morning, got home, unpacked just after 1 o'clock, like I said. Decided not to stay. So I'm not gonna process the cons. I'm gonna wait till I have a full 5-gallon bucket full of cons. Then I'm gonna run it through my sluice again, and then we're gonna suck up the gold and see what we got, because I don't want to be using a squeezer sucking up like 10 little flakes of gold every teaspoon that I put in the blue bowl. So we're gonna save that. Alright, it's motherfucking beer time. Let's try this Zubar out. This totally tastes like OV. Totally. Anyways, it's motherfucking beer time. I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys have any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, I want to thank you guys for watching.